The Ukrainian forces managed to fend off the attacks of Russian troops in Donbass, in the vicinity of Bakhmut, Avdiivka and Slovianska. The attacks intensified greatly. Violent shelling has taken place here over the last 3 nights. That is why some eventually decided to evacuate. It's just that some of the inhabitants of Bakhmut still believe that the war will not affect them. In turn, the Ukrainian authorities reported that most of the command of Russian troops had left Kherson. I can confirm that. Indeed, today, the enemy does not have a single safe logistic route, important for military transport, which is located near Kherson. The Russian army suffers considerable losses every day. Also, many Ukrainian soldiers will not come back from the front. Doctors helping the injured are exhausted, yet they fight for human life every day. Each of us simply does our job, fulfills our duty. We all do what is most important now. That's all that matters. This is the most difficult challenge from a psychological point of view. When 20-year-olds hit the table, young boys who are seriously injured and lose limbs or lose their eyesight become disabled. One of the latest victims is Anton Listopad, one of the leading pilots in the Ukrainian army. He had served in the army since 2019. He participated in missions in eastern Ukraine, and from the 24th of February, he participated in the defense of his country. A few days ago, President Volodymyr Zelensky awarded him the Order for Courage, 3rd class. In his last flight to unknown heavenly airports, our protector, our hero, flew away. Volodymyr Zelensky continues to appeal to the international leaders and organizations. This time he addressed Russian citizens directly, urging them to stand up for freedom and life of their Ukrainian neighbors. We are working on new sanctions against Russia and on making the citizens of the terrorist state feel responsible for what is happening. The discussion about visa restrictions in Europe for holders of Russian passports is developing with each passing day. We must remember that when evil takes such dimensions, people's silence means complicity, and the rejection of the real fight against evil becomes his help. Therefore, if you have Russian citizenship and you are silent, it means that you are not fighting. It means that you support evil. And no matter where you are, in Russia or abroad, your vote should be on the side of Ukraine, and therefore against this war. Meanwhile, as reported by the British Ministry of Defence, Russia is probably at an advanced stage of planning a referendum in the so-called Donetsk People's Republic. But it is not clear whether the decision to carry out it has already been made.